Hi everybody, Jason here, and I'm back for another edition of Weekly Highlights. It's a very spicy episode of Weekly Highlights because I have been burning, of course, and melting a lot of spicy fall scents. I'm in the thick of it. I'm loving every minute of it. This is really my time of year. The leaves are turning, the scents are just the best. I just love everything about fall, and so I'm just relishing this time of year and burning all of my favorite fall candles and tarts. So now I just put up 3 candles to talk about this week because one of them, Moonlight Harvest, I've talked about several times. I've been burning, I'm on my second one right now, so I've been burning it a lot this fall. But I just really like it, and I'm trying to finish this one up by the end of October because I don't know why, but in my mind it's an October type scent, and when we get into November, I start thinking about more bakery oriented fall scents because of Thanksgiving and stuff. So I don't know if you guys kind of have, I know a lot of you are seasonal burners or melters, but I don't know if you have like stages of that season. I'm not so strict with it any other time except for fall. So I have my early fall scents, and then my October fall scents, and then my November fall scents. So Moonlight Harvest for me is definitely an October fall scent. And I burned it in September too, but that's only because I had 2 of them. But and then some of my fall scents are like all not all year, but all fall long scents. For example, apple pumpkin. Now I think this is a perfect fall scent, and it's good from whenever you choose to light it up in September through November, through Thanksgiving. So I love this scent. It is by far Yankee's most popular fall scent this year. I know that because the guy at my Yankee store told me so. So I don't think it's going anywhere. So this is a great fragrance. It's just the right mix of sweet apple and spicy pumpkin. Just perfect. Think about, if you haven't smelled this, and you know spiced pumpkin and apple cider from Yankee, mix those two and you would have apple pumpkin. It's just a really, really rich, delicious scent, and the candle really has a nice throw. It's I would say one of Yankee's stronger candles. You can definitely smell it when it's burning. So that's one of the things I also like about it. And then we've got Autumn. I love this fragrance. This is a very, very crisp fall fragrance, and another one that I think is great for the whole season. You really get that crisp apple. It's like almost like I don't know. It's definitely apple. It says red apple. I was almost thinking green apple, but maybe that's because there are greenery notes in it. There's definitely balsam and other woodsy notes in it, but I just really, really like it. It doesn't smell like Christmas. I know balsam, I at least think of Christmas when I think of balsam, but this really does capture that crisp, cool fall day. So I really, really like it. I'm going through it very quickly, and so I'm kind of trying to make it last a little bit, but it's going fast. It won't last through November, but I love it. And then we'll just get right into the tarts. I'm going to try to keep it kind of short. I know you're like, whatever, because I'm not real good at that, but I didn't put out everything. So, and I'm actually more organized this week. So we'll start with candles from the keeping room. First one I have, Apple Cinnamon Donuts. Now this one was a really nice fragrance. Let me try to... There we go. A very nice bakery scent with apple and cinnamon. I don't know that I exactly got donuts, but you really got a dough type bakery note. And the apple and cinnamon were blended very nicely. The cinnamon wasn't too strong, and the fragrance, in fact, was not as strong as I thought it would be, but it was a very, very nice fragrance. Then we had Country Charm. Country Charm. This is a very nice spice fragrance. I do think I read the description and there were a lot of things going on in it because I couldn't pinpoint exactly what all I was smelling. It's kind of like a harvest type fragrance. And to me, the harvest smell is like a very complex spice blend. So I couldn't pinpoint everything that was in it. There's definitely cinnamon, of course. Definitely probably ginger and allspice. But there may have been hints of fruit. But it was mostly just a really nice, complex spice scent. And smelled very, very fall. This one had a really good throw. I really liked it. And then the last one was my favorite that I melted of candles from the keeping room this week. It's apple butter caramel. This was fantastic. Oh, it's so good. Think caramel apples, but with just something extra. I don't know what it was, but there was something extra in it that just made it so good. It's not real spicy, but it's better than other caramel apples scents that I've had. This one was so good that I actually went on their Facebook page and like raved about it and said, "Oh my gosh, this is so delicious." That's how good this was. So very, very good, very strong. I highly recommend it. And then got a few front porch to talk about. First off, County Fair. Now this one was very nice. I was actually surprised because the first thing you smell is cotton candy. There's definitely cotton candy in it. So it's really, really sweet. And then I think there may be like some fruit and maybe even like caramel or something in it. But so it's really creamy smelling too. And it wasn't so strong as to be sickeningly sweet. But it was nice for a change. I generally don't do scents quite this sweet, but I actually really liked it. Definitely get the cotton candy, but there are other notes in it, apples, and I want to say caramel. But I liked it. I enjoyed it. And then brown sugary fig. Now this one was interesting. I don't know what I was expecting. Maybe more of a food scent, but this is more of a, I don't want to say perfume because it's not super perfumey, but it does smell like maybe some kind of lotion, like a really good lotion. And I kind of wonder if it wasn't like based on like some kind of body care product, because that's what it, like more like hygiene products than food. But it was really nice, very kind of different, and you get like a sweet brown sugar note, but the fig I think is what keeps it interesting. So I don't know exactly what figs smell like, but this one really was nice. It was nice. I liked it. It was interesting. It just wasn't quite what I expected, but I liked it. And then, I loved this one. Now, this one is pink apple pie. Now, normally, I'm not huge on pink sugar scents. Definitely not with pink sugar by itself. But in the last couple of years, at first I hated them. I shunned any and all pink sugar blends, any scents. I just didn't like it. It was too sweet, too feminine, and I just didn't like it. And then I started melting a few here and there blends, not just pink sugar by itself, but because it became so popular and it's mixed with everything. A lot of tart vendors just, I mean, there's pink sugar, everything. So, and I discovered that I actually do like pink mixed with usually a bakery scent. It's mixed from everything from like fresh scents to bakery scents. I find that I'm more partial to the bakery scents, as you might imagine. And this one was excellent. I think the best pink sugar scent I've ever personally smelled for me. Because this is really a bakery scent first and foremost. You really get the apple pie. And I felt like I got the crust and everything, like really apple pie, with just a sprinkle of pink sugar to keep it different. So you definitely do smell the pink sugar part, but when it's melted, it's really a bakery scent with just a little bit of pink sugar. I like it a lot, and I'm really happy that I have 3 more. Very nice, very surprisingly nice. I love it. Now, Front Porch, I love their tarts, but as a lot of people have complained, that she doesn't seem to stock her scents very often. There just isn't much on there. Now, I don't know if she feels like maybe she does more business candle-wise, because I see that you can go on there and order candles made to order, and the scent list, she's got the whole scent list. So you choose whatever scent, and it's a huge scent list, and then I guess she makes the candle. Maybe that's what she's trying to focus on, her candle side of it, because on the tart side of it, there's not much on there. And then, I think once in a while she'll stock a little bit, but it's gone quick because people are just waiting for her to put something up. So maybe she's phasing. I don't know. This is just a theory, but I noticed that you could go and order a candle in any size and any fragrance, and it's made to order. But as far as the tarts selection, it's just not there. So, and from what I understand, I'm never really in the wax community. I know that sounds funny, but I'm pretty into the wax community. So I hear a lot of people talking about different brands, vendors, candles, tarts, and I just don't hear people talking about burning Front Porch candles. I hear them wanting tarts. So I don't know. I wish she would restock and maybe rethink what she's doing and focus more on the tarts than the candles, but maybe she's got a loyal candle following that I just don't know about. But anyways, great scent. I just wish she would keep stuff in stock, because you can't if you want this, you can't just go and order it whenever you want it. So, and that's frustrating to people. People want to be able to get the scents that they liked. Okay, rant over. It's just a shame, that's all I'm saying, because her tarts are really, really good. Okay, so iced carrot cake. Love it. First, I thought it smelled just like ginger spice cake, which is another Better Homes and Gardens fragrance. And it does a little bit, but really this actually has its own thing going on. And when I went back and melted it again, I was like, wow, this is actually really good. So I went back to Walmart. Now, this is the only scent that they still have. Like, I don't think this is even a new fall scent, but it came out at my store with the other fall scents. This is the only one that they still have, or the last time I was there. So I went ahead and picked up another one. It's a really, really nice fragrance. So if you can get it, I say go for it. Heavy on the ginger and the spice, but you really get the froth, like the icing part of it. So I really like this. Super strong as well. And then I'm really sad because I finished Warm Autumn Welcome and I have no more, and my Walmart doesn't have any more. So, but I really liked this scent. Oh, it's so spicy and cozy, and maybe there's some pumpkin in it. You know what? I think there is. It kind of smells like their spiced spiced pumpkin pie, but minus like the pastry note. So, but it's really strong and really, really nice. I'll keep my eye open for it because if I see it again, I'm getting some more. Then I just have a few Yankee Tarts to go over. Tonight I'm melting Harvest Welcome. I've talked about it before. I really like it. Very strong in the tart. Just a sweet, pumpkin-y, yet slightly fresh fragrance. It's very unique. Smells a little like Moonlight Harvest, but stronger. Sweeter. I don't think it's stronger. Spiced pumpkin, classic, love it. Want to marry it. And I want to marry it so much I melted 2 this week. Then I had a Moonlight Harvest tart, love it. Apple cider tart, love it. And then I have 2 of these, I'm saving the other one for Halloween night, Witch's Brew. Now this is a really nice scent when I'm in the mood for it. It's patchouli. And I think maybe a little clove. I get a little clove in it. But it really does say Halloween to me. I don't know if it's all in my imagination, but something about patchouli and what I interpret as clove really smells like kind of haunting and Halloweeny. Halloweenish, let's put it that way. Oh, I just made myself laugh. Sorry. Halloweeny. Anyway, so yeah. And it's not a real strong scent, but it's a long-lasting scent. And maybe they did that on purpose, that it's not super strong, because, patchouli can be a love it or hate it type fragrance. So, but it's definitely, you get this scent, but it's just kind of in the background. But it lasts a long time. I was really surprised. I melted it Saturday evening and just had it going all evening, and then went to bed. It was in my electric warmer, and then I got up the next morning. I could still faintly smell it. So, and it was never overwhelming. So, but I was just surprised how long lasting it was. But I'm saving the other one to melt on Halloween night, because I just think it's a great Halloween scent. So, folks, that is it for me this week, and hopefully I will be back next week for another episode of Weekly Highlights. If not, have a great week, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.